What's going on, everybody? This is Jose Betancourt, and as always, thank you for viewing my videos. Even though I did a video review on the iPad Pro, I didn't really talk about the iPad Pencil, which is this device right here. Now, the iPad Pencil cost $99, plus tax, of course. And you might be wondering why spend so much money on a stylus. Of course, there are a lot of people who just assume that there is hype behind the Apple Pencil because it's an Apple product. And of course, I'm known as an Apple sheep because I have a plethora of Apple products. The fact remains when it comes to Apple, their quality, their products work, and they're made of premium material. Now, the reason why I bought the iPad Pro, as you have seen in my previous videos, is for productivity, media consumption, browsing the internet, uh, the basics that I would do on a home computer or a laptop. The ability to draw, to, let's say, create a logo for my videos, one of my videos, or even edit a photo that I've taken and I want to use it as a thumbnail for my YouTube videos. I can do that. I can easily do all that with a finger. I can use my finger. Some of you on Valentine's Day might be actually using. Anyway, not gonna go there. But I can easily go like this and use the way we use our smartphones. We use our fingers to navigate around our smartphones. We don't use a stylus to do that. Some people might if you own a Note phone, the Note 3, the Note 4, or the 5. But with the Apple Pencil, you could do so many things with with the iPad Pro and do it with precision. I've used several stylus. I don't have a Wacom. I'm not an artist. I do some graffiti, things of that sort. But I will tell you what, I'm doing this with minimal effort. If I press down, I get a better or deeper line, and if I lightly press, now I don't know why I'm getting these automatic straights or these automatic lines, but let's delete this. And this was something I was doing I was jotting down notes, trying to figure out a format for one of my videos. This is me just doodling around when I first got the iPad Pro. Me just sketching things, my camera over here. And let's see if I mess around with that. Of course, you could choose a color, like here. And you could choose a brush. So let's say I do a line, straight line. The thinnest part of the pencil will create a nice little thin line. Now if I do like a stroke, I get a deeper color and a thicker line. So since I have the calligraphy pen, I get a nice thick, nice stylized signature. I could pick a paintbrush and do the same thing, color these, or simply with the tip get a thinner line. And this is, I believe this program is 53. Let's see. Actually, let's get out of here. So, paper, 53. Now, I have Procreate, which is like, I didn't do any of these. Now, don't don't look at these and be like, oh my God, you're amazing. But this is the type of. Let me take off this signature. I just did that. I want to take that off because I put my signature there just to test the pen out. I was trying to figure out a way how to. They automatically give you the ability to write over this stuff, which is a shame because it's amazing artwork. And these are sorry for blocking. These are drawings that were created on Procreate on an iPad Pro. Amazing stuff. So let's go to an airbrush. Actually, let's go to, just go to something, right? Let's pick a color. Same thing. If I mimic some shading, I'm going to get a shading type of action. And if I go precision, and the harder I press down, the thicker or the darker the paint becomes. Once again, I hate to be writing over such beautiful work. This comes preloaded whenever you pick up Procreate. Look at this. That's freaking amazing. In my lifetime, I don't think I can ever draw like that. That is insane. So, just to give you an indication of my beautiful art skill, I did this the other day. Just, using layers and different types of markers and brushes, air brushes, and all that. Look at this. Incredible. Done with an Apple Pencil on the iPad Pro. Incredible. Let me show you another app. I edit photos, and editing photos with this Apple Pencil, it's you can be really precise. I have Photoshop Fix, and I can do, let me see if I can expand this image. It's not the right size. Okay. So you look at Darth Vader's cape. Okay. I want to bring his cape out a little more so that he looks a little more menacing. So with that, I'm going to, let's try liquify. Let's go to warp. Well, let's go to swell. Oh, so you can see I'm messing around with Darth Vader's. I'm morphing him. I can, of course, take that out. Let's go back to liquify. Let's go to warp. And let's mess with the top of his cape up here. And as you can see, his cape, you also have to be aware of the background, but you can see his cape sticking out a little more. It looks a little more menacing. And I'm not a professional when it comes to Adobe products, so I'm learning this on the fly. But the ability to mess with his cape and to mess with the background, I could even eliminate the background and totally put something new back there. It's quite flexible, and I believe it was free. There's probably some in-app applications you need to purchase, but once again, Adobe, they worked with Apple to get certain features, like when you go to liquify and you do faces, it will do face recognition, and you can see it's right there on Luke's face. And let's see what happens to good old Luke. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not going to mess with Luke's face. He's a Jedi. I need to definitely read up on this particular application. You can find it on the Apple App Store. But once again, note taking, just doing overall work. Let me show you really quick. Note taking. Let's go to Evernote. I can actually do, I can use the pen in Evernote or the pencil in Evernote. Just to give you an idea, that's something I wrote. Some quick notes for my iPad Pro review. And I wrote that with the Apple Pencil. So here I have my options. I'm going to hit pen. And let me see. There we go. Up here. Nope. Yes. Okay, there we go. So you can see I can even pick different options. I could pick a highlighter, so I can highlight text. Let's say I have an image, I can highlight an image. Or when I write something, and I want to highlight the fact that I wrote fart. I can do that. So it's it feels like I'm writing on a pad. It's pretty crazy. And of course, I can mess with the thickness, or it, it's really precise. It's hard to and we have audio dictation. I don't know why I'm doing that, but let's hit cancel, delete draft. And with a tablet this size, I don't have to really wrestle around with the screen. I can do everything with the pen. I can touch everything with the pen. Uh, as I stated, it's hard to sit here and try to justify on video just how valuable the pen is. And maybe it sounds like I'm trying to justify the price, but it's really impressive. And Apple has discovered something, and they're probably beta testing it on the Apple Pro. I mean, iPad Pro. But it's a winner. It's definitely a winner. So, if you yourself own an Apple Pencil, let me know what you think about it. If you own an iPad Pro, obviously you're going to have the Apple Pencil and the iPad Pro together, because that's the only device that supports it at the moment. But let me know what you think. Until next time, I'm Jose Betancourt. Talk to you soon.